So if you want to scale your business, you can't do it by being by yourself. You have to do it through amplifying your impact through other people. All of our research shows that there are natural breakpoints in business. 100,000 to 3 million, 3 to 8 million, 8 to 15 million, 15 to 25 million, 25 to 45, 45 to 75, 75 to 125. And we know what needs to be in place to accelerate your business and maximize profitability based on the things that you have in place, based on the things you need to have in place, when you need to have those things in place. And if you're missing those elements, statistically, we know that you'll be another casualty of the statistics, that 97% of the businesses fail every 10 years. And that doesn't matter what size business you are. In fact, there's an old adage, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. Because when you slip back from one break point to another, it's called a slip back. When you bypass one break point, you go to 2 or 3 backwards. That's called a snapback. And I very, very rarely have seen businesses survive in snapbacks. And that's why the bankruptcy numbers are so high in small to mid-sized businesses. That's why small to mid-sized businesses are risky for people to invest in. So what we want to know is how to eliminate as much of that risk as possible by giving you the step-by-step foundational elements that must be in place. And then in the areas of foundational elements that you can't afford when you're a small business because you're too small, like a professionalized operating team or a fully integrated business strategy or technology for rapid expansion and growth. All these things are the things we build and then deploy with you into your business in order to crush it. And so for me to get to play in the sandbox with forward-thinking business owners who are willing to commit a Tuesday night or all day Wednesdays or all the weekends that they come to our events, and we've run tens of thousands of people through our live events just since I've partnered with Grant Cardone. So to get to work with people who are forward thinking, who are aware, who understand what they're trying to do. Maybe they're just frustrated enough to embrace doing it and then seeing the results of that success. So put a 10X in the chat if you want to learn how to multiply your money through the efforts of others. There you go. Because that right there is the only way to build a business. To multiply your money through the efforts of others. The more people you can get on your team, the faster you can align their personal, professional, financial goals with the business opportunity. The more you can do that, the faster you move, the less resistance you have. People that think building a business is hard are usually trying to do it by themselves, even if you have employees. They don't understand that the leverage in business, the ability to reduce your time, reduce your effort, reduce your energy because you've multiplied and amplified through other people. They don't understand that that takes time to build. It takes intention to build, but it's the only way to actually build and create value. So you also need to technically understand that you need certain things at certain points in time, and you need to know what the next things that you need are, but you don't need to be worrying about everything. I sit with business owners that are doing $500,000 or $1 million or $5 million, and they're spending all their energy talking about ESOPs and long-term employee incentive programs and going public and meeting with private equity and venture capital groups. And you just got to know that what people know, like people like me, when you're that small, nobody is going to be meeting with you and taking you serious when you're that small. So size matters if you want to get attention. And Grant Cardone talks about better known always beats best. So you can be hung up thinking you're the best at something, but if you're small, the smallness is a lead indicator that you're not the best and nobody cares because you're small. So the only way to get attention is to get big. This is the first question I ask when somebody says, hey, can I get a half hour of your time, Brandon? I got to ask you all these questions. Like, how big is your business? How many employees do you have? Oh, it's just me. Okay, well, to me, I don't work with people that I got all these programs. You can come to boot camps. You can come to Owners Live. You can listen to my podcast. You can go to my YouTube channel. You can go watch Grant's YouTube channel. That's how we create and make ourselves available for people who have nobody but themselves, because there's no scale in a one-to-one relationship. So if you want to scale your business, you can't do it by being by yourself. You have to do it through amplifying your impact through other people.